Hey, I said I was gonna go live doing some airbrush, and that's what I am doing. So I have new stencils and I have them in the shop. So what I'm hoping is that nobody calls me while I'm trying to do live, and then we'll be good. I'm setting up I have another tablet here so I can see what you guys are saying as far as comments. So this is what I did. Clouds and like stars. So I'm going to show you how to do it. A few things. The stencils come like this. I do not take off this part just in case you want to use that for something else, so you can keep that extra bit. Also, when I store my stencils, people were saying that was a hard thing, like how do you store them? So I found this at the dollar store. This is just a photo album. So I was testing to see if I can put this down. Alright, look at it. Alright, cool. Yeah, so the video paused, but we back again. So like I was saying, you can put these stencils in here, and the ones that you use, you can save them on here. So that'd be cool. Real cool. So what I have is this one. It's already prepped. It's just got black on because I want to do this here. So since I want to do this here, I'll need the black on because I'm going to add some chrome. And I'm going to do it there. And this one is from Accents. And I like it because it's like tackless. So you want a tackless one so that, I'm going to zoom out, so that it will stick to it, because then I don't have to do so many steps as far as adding the top coat and curing or whatever. I'm going to just do it this way. This is from Color Craze 2000. And just Google them. I'm sure you can find them. And I've probably had this one for like a year, because you don't even need that much. I think it's been a year. Maybe. Nice, damn it. Because I want to do like those stars that, I don't know, I guess you can call them bling stars, twinkle stars. I think I have them on my Etsy shop as twinkle stars. But that's cool. So do that. First, we're going to cut that off. And then I'm going to put the stencil over. I'm going to matte it. So it's just a matte top coat. That way I don't get anything gross on my stencil. So with the stencils, you want to make sure you keep them pretty much clean. And you want to use a cool dry, well, store them in a cool dry place, but use a dry surface. So that's why I'm putting the matte down first. And this is just matte from In Vogue. I like it. It's pretty nice. Now, this one here is where I'm going to do the clouds. The clouds are really cool, right? And so I layered them in. Somebody is texting me while I'm trying to go live. I layer them in. And I like to use just a clear gel as a base. So I just got like a random one. But I want to put some of this glitter on the base of it. And the reason is because I like to have a little sparkle behind everything. Like, seriously, I do. So I'm just going to put a little... This is just a random base gel. It's not anything spectacular. I just need something clear for it to stick into. And grab this. And I can see if you put, I'm going to zoom in. There we go. Closer. Just a little closer. Tap in. Not a lot, just a few. Just so it'll twinkle a little bit behind our little clouds. Boom. I'm going to pop that in the light. I'll grab the other one out. I'm just going to put that on 30 seconds. So now that's nice and matte. So let's go with our stencils. So this is a white, and I'm using Airgel, which is from Japan, and I got it there this year. Yeah, this year bought it. I like it a lot. It's my faves. I took a class with them. Like I got one more class for the whole, no, 2 more classes for their master certification. So this one is going to be the stars. So you use your really sharp tweezers, and I want the stencil without the center part. Pick it up. Whoops. There we go. Make sure this is out. Pop. Bam. I'm not gonna touch it a lot. I don't. I'll put it on here if I do, but other than that, I don't really touch it that much. I'm gonna put that glow around it. So press it down. That's the plus with this. Is literally, so this is the same stuff that they use at the class that I was in Japan. So I bought some of it, and it's really good. Get the white. Add a little white to here. So I like doing tons of designs. Thanks everybody for joining. And I've actually been experimenting way more with airbrush because it's so cool. And even just thinking of other stencil designs to do. With this one, you do use a thinner. I'm going to turn on my Aerovex because I want to suck the fumes out. And I'm just mixing. Check the spray. Nice even spray. So that's cool. And you do it up in like 90 degree. I'm gonna look at it. I like it. Hit it just a smidge on that side, a little bit more. Not too much. Don't want to overdo it. Then I'm gonna take my stencil off. Bam. Pop it in my light. And you just need to flash cure it. So this one is a gel, so it's cured in between, so that's cool. So if you make a mess, you can always wipe it off and not destroy your whole design. This is just a little rubbing alcohol. I'm just gonna clean off the stencil. I don't like to leave stuff all over the stencil, so I clean it off. I am gonna save this video and I will put it on my IGTV. So that's cured. And then I'm gonna take the same stencil off. And I'm gonna do just like right on the corner here. Press it down. It's gonna bling on the corner. Hit it with the white. And you do, it's like, see, I'm like 90 degrees. And the reason you do 90 degrees is because you want it to hit right on that stencil and not at an odd angle so that you miss some of it. You really don't want to miss any of it. You want all of it on there. Bam. And like technically that's cool. You can like leave that by itself. You don't have to do anything else. But we shall. So now I have the glitter cure on the one with the clouds. I am going to matte coat that as well. Because like I said, I'm putting my stencils on it. And I want it to be like a dry surface. So I'm going to put my matte on it. Cool. It's all matte. Pop that in the light for 30 seconds. I do a full cure on the matte. So that's all done. Clean my stencil off. I don't need this one anymore. I'm going to put it in my little stencil book. Get that out the way, and then I'm like cautious. I'm not just ripping it off because like look, it's little delicate areas, so don't just rip it off. Put it in my book. and it's ready to go for the next use. Cool. Now, so I had an idea. I want to do this two ways. Got these circles here. There's a way that they do, like when you see old school airbrushing, there's a way that they do the star, and it like kind of like has like a glow, or well, we'll just call it a glow or a shine or whatever. So I had this idea that I could do that, and I just need to see which one of these circles will cover it just right. I want to use the little circle on, I'll use a little circle on this one, and then I'll use the bigger circle on this one, and then we'll see which one we like the best. But I do sell the circles in my shop, and you get 4 circles in that pack. Oops. And so you can use the circles for not just glows. You can use them for bubbles. You can use them for, you know, just making circles, whatever. So got them on there. Just tap them down, like not like super hard, but just tap them down, because you're gonna hit it with a 90-degree angle. So more up and down. Let's move that out the way. Let's grab our gel. I check my spray because I want it to be fine. So it's not coming out when I'm just hitting it down. When I pull back the triggers, when it comes out. So I'm gonna go softly around the edge. Boom. And I'm gonna hit this one soft. It's like real faint, real light pullback. And I think it's gonna give me exactly the effect I want. Take this off. Boom. Yeah, that's it. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, and we're gonna pop that in the light and cure it. It's gonna just flash here. We got this one already ready. And this is the one for our clouds. So let's grab the clouds. So, also, so look, I put this down on here. I probably shouldn't have. But then also I didn't clean it off. So now it's like kind of sticky. Because this is a gel, so it doesn't cure. But I definitely was probably in a rush. So I really should have took that off of there instead of curing it. Not curing it, instead of placing it on there. Because I don't want to grab the stencil under it. Slowly pull it off. Slowly close. Slowly. And you can see they got real good adhesion, especially if you just place it down there. So as long as you don't keep touching the back of it and putting like your natural skin oils on it, you should be good. And let me clean these dots off, that way I can use these dots again. I've used these dots for several designs. And you can do it 2 ways. You can use the actual dot to do a negative, or you can use the outer edge to do a positive. So because I'm taking this, I took this out of my main stencil square, the circle one. This is the negative. The stencil part is the positive. We're doing clouds. So I'm going to do clouds 2 ways. I'm going to layer them in. I'm going to start with this guy. This one, these are my lazy clouds. Well, they seem kind of lazy. Kind of clustery and lazy. So these are my lazy clouds. So I'm going to put him here first. And I'm going to do the negative. So when I'm doing the negative, I'm just doing the outer edge very softly. So I'm doing here. And then I'm going to take the same stencil and put it down here and do that. Okay? I'm going to test my spray. And I'm backing away, not so close. So, I got him negative. But let me show you the positive. Let me cure this in between. Duh. This guy is ready for additional color. But I'm going to revisit him in a second. Alright. So I'm going to grab my positive. And the cool thing about this airbrush is that it's very easy to use. And if you make a mess, you can always wipe it off, especially if you haven't cured it yet. Now I want these more concentrated because these are my solid area. See? Peel it off. Boom. It's like 2 types right there. Give it another flash cure. And I'm going to add another color. I'm going to add pink with it. I have the quick change joints. That way I can have more than one gun to use more than one color on a design. And I like, you know, white is a steady one. So I have one that I majority use white in. Unless I'm in a rush. And you don't need a lot. You just need a little because I want to hit it with some pink. This is their dilution liquid. It just pretty much stretches the life of the product. Cool. That's good. And so before I add the other clouds, I'm just going to hit this with a light spray of hot pink. Boom. Because I'm layering in color. I'm going to put that in there and flash cure that. And then I want a little color with my stars. Boom. And I'm going to flash cure that. Put this guy over here. Because I'm going to need the pink. Again. So, while he's curing, let's grab this guy back out. So I did a soft pink so you can see him. Now let's add a few more clouds into my mix. Clean off my stencil. It's just a little rubbing alcohol. Grab this off of here. And since I did the relief one earlier or the negative one, I'm gonna come up here and put that one there. Change this out. Test out my spray. Make sure my stencil's down. And I'm going to hit mostly the edge. And I'm hitting mostly the edge because it's a cloud and I want it to be soft. See? Nice and soft. I'm going to come back down here before I pop that one in there. And just on this little bitty corner, I'm going to hit mostly the edge. Take my stencil off. Boom. I'm going to pop that in the cure. Just give it a flash cure. Just so we can hit it. I'm going to add a little blue to this, but in a second. So we flash cure that. Got our new clouds layered in. I'm going to softly hit it with the pink one more time. Because I did 3 levels of it. So when you're doing airbrush, you still want to charge for it between $5 and $6 per nail, depending on how much layering you're doing. So I'm not that close, I'm far away, but I just want to hit it softly with a little bit more pink. If you don't have like a tinted, these are tints. If you don't have a tinted gel, Airgel, you have a lot of companies that have them. Like these ones are from Tammy Taylor, where it's a sheer glass tint, like, or the jelly tints. So I have that pink one from Tammy Taylor. I bought that whole line. They got like this really cool blue. They got like a neon-y purple. So you can use any of those. Back with this one more time. And I am going to do the solid clouds. That's my last one, solid clouds, which is here. So grab here. And I'm not gonna put pink over this last cloud phase. This is my last cloud, just this one right here, and I'm just gonna concentrate on the edge of the stencil, not anything but the edge. Test my spray. Boom. See? And one more baby one right here. I always test my spray first because I don't want to go in too hot. Boom. I'm going to cure that. And I'm going to get rid of this pink because I'm going to do a little blue. Put a little cleanser in between. Gurgle it. This one comes with a little brush. Just to get majority of the color out. I don't need that much of it out. Oh, and I still gotta add in those other stars. So I'm gonna put a little blue. Just a smidge. Just because I'm extra. Of course, somebody starts calling me. Telemarketer. Don't even know me. Calling me to sell me something. Alright, I was gonna hit it with a little blue. Yeah. Boom. So I'm done with the blue. I'm gonna cure that and then I'm gonna top coat that one. And that design will be done. Boop. Now this one, well, it's really pretty. So now all I want to do is I want to add a few stars. Look here. I have the stars. But it's a different kind of star. So this is my twinkle star. And I have these in the shop too. So grab my twinkle star. That I didn't put in my little book. I put it on top of another stencil for whatever reason. So now I gotta fight with it just a little bit. Slowly, slowly. Boom. I'm just gonna put it there. Think I want it there? And now I want it right here. And you see how really nice and sticky it still is, like it's been used several times. But it's still good and sticky. Smooth it out. Boom. Pop on your white. Check it out first, because I don't want a lot of sprays in there, so there we go. Mostly focusing on the edge of the stencil, not so much concentrating in the center. Only because I want the star to be there, but like not there. So let's peel this off. Bam. Let's cure that. Hit him with the 30 seconds. This guy's all done. I'm gonna top coat him. Cut off my exhaust. I think this is top coat. Yeah, it's like a teeny bit left in here. Oh, put that in line and cure it. And let's cure our clouds with our star on it. Yeah. So top coat this. Oh, looks so cool. Top coat that, and then we're gonna be done. I got some more stuff I'm gonna be adding, but see, so simple, so shiny. Well, stars look cool, right? And I actually switched these stars up. So this was a different star, but then I'm like, I can get that tighter. So that's when I ended up with this star here. But you can see they're different. Either way it go, I have both of them in the shop. I sell them in a pack of 3, small, medium, and large. They're in my Etsy store, which you can get to if you click my link in my bio. It's right there. It says stencils. And here we go. That's like it. Pretty clouds. Very tattoo-like, right? Awesome. Thank you, peeps, for joining my video. I'm going to save it, though, so you guys can rewatch it. Have a good one.